In our earlier segment for this week's show, we had Gene Sturley on from the Urban Institute.
Mhm.
And one of the things he was trying to encourage elected leaders to do was to at least start having a conversation on long term pay fors for some of these new proposals, as well as keeping in mind pay fors or revenue sources for our long term structural budget issues in terms of our long-term deficit. Is that kind of conversation taking place at all right now? Does this new bill have anything like that, or are you hearing rumblings of how stuff like that might come in later packages?
So the sad answer at this point is no. I'm not hearing any conversations about that at this point, and no, there isn't anything in this piece of legislation before us that addresses that. Chase, when we emerge from this pandemic, it's quite possible that federal debt relative to real gross domestic product will be, if not in excess of 100%, darn near close to it, record levels, even surpassing levels that we saw after World War II. That's why I'm really happy that we have organizations like the Concord Coalition around who are constantly sounding the clarion call for members of Congress and the president to get together and adopt fiscally responsible policies going forward. Not only are we going to have to address the debt and deficits that are left behind after these $1 trillion pandemic relief packages have passed, but we're also going to have to address the longstanding structural imbalances that existed in our federal fisc even before the pandemic. So as long as Concord Coalition is around, you know that you're going to have a voice sounding the clarion call before Congress to behave in a fiscally responsible manner.